Hello again, everyone. My name is Kevin Richardson. I want to welcome you back for another installment of A Chapter a Day to Keep the Devil at Bay. And I also want to wish you a very Merry Christmas Eve. And today we'll be reading from Genesis chapter 40 in the New Living Translation. And it reads as thus. Joseph interprets two dreams. Sometime later, Pharaoh's chief cupbearer and chief baker offended their royal master. Pharaoh became angry with these two officials, and he put them in the prison where Joseph was, in the place of the captain of the guard. They remained in prison for quite some time, and the captain of the guard assigned them to Joseph, who looked after them. While they were in prison, Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker each had a dream one night, and each dream had its own meaning. When Joseph saw them the next morning, he noticed that they both looked upset. "Why do you look so worried today?" he asked them. And they replied, "We both had dreams last night, but no one can tell us what they mean." "Interpreting dreams is God's business," Joseph replied. "Go ahead and tell me your dreams." So the chief cupbearer told Joseph his dream first. "In my dream," he said, "I saw a grapevine in front of me. The vine had 3 branches that began to bud and blossom, and soon it produced clusters of ripe grapes. I was holding Pharaoh's wine cup in my hand, so I took a cluster of grapes and squeezed the juice into the cup. Then I placed the cup in Pharaoh's hand." "This is what the dream means," Joseph said. "The 3 branches represent 3 days. Within 3 days, Pharaoh will lift you up and restore you to your position as his chief cupbearer. And please remember me and do me a favor when things go well for you. Mention me to Pharaoh, so he might let me out of this place, for I was kidnapped from my homeland, the land of the Hebrews, and now I'm here in prison, but I did nothing to deserve it." When the chief baker saw that Joseph had given the first dream such a positive interpretation, he said to Joseph, "I had a dream too. In my dream there were 3 baskets of white pastries stacked on my head. The top basket contained all kinds of pastries for Pharaoh, but the birds came and ate them from the basket on my head." "This is what the dream means," Joseph told him. "The 3 baskets also represent 3 days. 3 days from now, Pharaoh will lift you up and impale your body on a pole. Then birds will come and peck away at your flesh." Pharaoh's birthday came 3 days later, and he prepared a banquet for all his officials and staff. He summoned his chief cupbearer and chief baker to join the other officials. He then restored the chief cupbearer to his former position, so he could again hand Pharaoh his cup. But Pharaoh impaled the chief baker, just as Joseph had predicted when he interpreted the dream. Pharaoh's chief cupbearer, however, forgot all about Joseph, never giving him another thought. And there you have it, for Genesis chapter 40 in the New Living Translation. And that's like the way it is in regular life, everyday life these days. You'll get, people forget about the times whenever you help them and reassure them and give them encouragement and stuff. They'll just forget all about it, cast it aside. I've had that happen so much in my life, it isn't even funny. I've had so many different times whenever I've basically given the shirt off my back to help other people, and had it set whenever it was time for me to needing help, they were nowhere to be found. But guess what? God's been with me just the same as he was with Joseph. And he'll be with you as well. All you have to do is have faith and believe in God. Anyhow, I pray that this be a blessing to anyone out there who hears it, so that they might be able to have more faith that the Lord will provide for them. And I pray that this could be able to help to increase the knowledge of others out there, so that they might be able to better witness to other people, so that they could be able to bring them to the Lord, so that there could be more Christians out there. This world needs Christ more than ever. And that's the reason why I'm doing this, is so that I could be able to try to help bring people to the Word of God, bring the Word of God to people. I present it to you verbally and from the New Living Translation, so that you can be able to hear it and understand it better, as long as my accent doesn't throw you off. And I present it for you on the screen in the King James Version, so that you can be able to read it and see not only that New Living Translation matches along with it, but also to be able to possibly gain more knowledge of what it is that's written by having it sit. You're hearing it from one in one form and reading it in another form, the same message. Yeah, maybe it can help you to learn it that much better through repetition and from multiple sources. I don't know. I'm just putting it out here so that hopefully it could be able to help someone out there. And I pray that it does. Anyhow, I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas Eve once again. And anyone has any kind of prayer requests, just leave your prayer requests in the comment section, and I'll be sure to pray for you. And anyone else that sees your prayer request, they can pray for you as well. And if you have anything to discuss about this chapter or anything else, be free to comment, or feel free to comment. Yeah. Anyhow, God bless you, keep you safe, and until next time, y'all take it easy.